The best part about NFL right now to me is the hot mics. You can always hear what's going on the field, right?
There's no crowd.
And Daniel Jones threw a dropped interception, and you could hear the defender say, "Count your blessings."
Right.
Yes.
My friend.
So good.
My friend.
Yeah. Count your blessings. That's a weird trash talk, right? Like, you're kind of being nice, but at the same time, you're talking down to him. Count your blessings.
Yeah, well, guys have all different styles.
I mean, did you talk trash, or you just did it with, your play on the field?
Yeah, your pads talk for you.
Yeah.
There were some times where I would whisper a little sweet nothing in somebody's ear, and Demetrius Underwood, one of those
Nice
guys.
guy.
Yeah, nice guy, yeah. Little sweet nothing in his ear.
Every offensive lineman wear a cup.
No one wears a cup
Nobody
in
wears a
football.
cup in football.
No one.
Which when I found that out, like in the late '80s, the first time I was out giving a locker room.
That's not like the mandatory equipment. You got to have a knee pad, but not a cup. That's
in
wild.
the NFL, I never wore knee pads, hip pads, thigh pads, and never in my life playing football did I ever wear a cup.
Wow. I know what the dirty move I would have been doing then.
Oh, trust me. Hey, they were talking about that. Which game was it? What goes on at the bottom of a pile?
Yeah.
When you're trying to get that fumble?
I was
that
trying
was in the
to
Dallas-Philly game,
Yeah.
I think.
I was explaining to Ashley, I'm like, everything goes on. There's pulling down there, there's punching, there's benching.
It could be a little bit rough.
John,
Whoever is the dirtiest player usually comes away with the ball.
Yeah, good for
John,
him.
did you ever grab?
Did you go for it?
Oh, yeah.
Good
I
for you.
punched, I grabbed, I pinched, I did anything, yeah. Oh, it all happens down there. Trust me.
Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't born big and a football player, huh? That would have been, I think that's the one thing I would have been like, you know what, I'm out. I can't handle that. One player who couldn't control his temper was Javon Mims,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
or
my
Wims,
goodness.
Wims, sorry.
Wims, yeah.
I'll never understand punching a player in the helmet. I will never understand it.
I can
no
tell you,
sense.
it hurts.
Your hand, right?
Yeah, it hurts your hand.
Yes.
Don't punch somebody with a fist. Like, if you're going to do
You're
it,
better
all right,
off going for like the midsection or something. At least
Yeah.
there's no padding there.
So
Where you go with your forearm, maybe.
well, the second, no, you go with the
or
slap.
you
the
kick
open
where
hand.
there's no cup.
Right, you wait to the bottom. Like, and I think I text you guys this. Why would you do that in the open field? I just don't understand that. First of all, why would you punch somebody in the helmet? That's going to hurt. If you're going to do it, slap with the open hand. It doesn't hurt as bad.
And then he missed, and then he tried it, and then he did it again.
Yeah, but there are many opportunities to be able to. And we just already discussed one of the many opportunities during a football game where you can make your feelings known to another individual. Don't do it when you know the camera is on you.
Now, the one that's the greatest of all time was it David Boston and who was the receiver? With Michigan, they went at it right away.
Oh,
and
no,
they were
it was-
grabbing
it
their
was-
helmets.
yeah,
Boston,
it
was Boston and then
And Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson.
So good. So
Yes.
good.
Yes, it was.
I mean, was that early on, too?
It was
Were you
early
on that
in the
team?
97 game. Yeah, it was the 97 team.
That was something dreams are made of,
That's
huh?
when Michigan
That was a
went-
cover of Sports Illustrated, everything.
That's when Michigan was tough.
Yeah.
That's when we backed up our arrogance.
At least you admit it, right? I mean, I tell you, like, I will openly root against Michigan to your face all I can, but I at least respect you because you played there and you won there, unlike, some other kids that talk.
Well-
so I have to respect Jon Jansen at
Right.
all times.
Yes.
May not like him when it comes down to Saturday. I like your pregame show. That's pretty good.
I appreciate
But
that.
once noon starts,
Right.
I don't like the guy.
I get it.
Come
Yeah.
3:31, I can
But the
text
whole
him and be
when we
nice.
talked about this with Rico yesterday, the arrogance thing. You think it's taught. It's not taught. It just it absorbs. I think the fans are more arrogant than the players
Well,
for the most part.
Chase Winovich is very
I know
arrogant.
there's a few. Yeah.
There's a few.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
even
I
after
said it
that
yesterday
game.
when we were talking to Rico, I despise the little brother comment and the fact that Chase was bringing it back.
And then he went on Twitter after the game and said it was a fluke or something like that.
Yeah, it just
yeah.
There's certain players, but then there's other ones where I met Ben Bredesen, couldn't have been a nicer kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't going to say anything like that because he understands how tough it is. And he told me Michigan State is tough to play against. So I'm not going to talk down about them because I know I'm going to get their best.
it's a physical battle.
But now
Supposed
other
to be.
players